Good morning, everybody. Well, it is Tuesday morning, and I wanted to explain my thumbnail this morning. My thumbnail is Santa Claus, and it was yesterday because it feels like Christmas when WWP auction rolls around and I buy stuff. It feels like Christmas when I get it, and so I put the thumbnail up for Santa Claus. Santa Claus, that's the guy we get to play Santa Claus for our family Christmases. And he's a friend of the family, a neighbor who plays Santa Claus. I also do, but I'm not fat. Not that fat. I can hear you snickering. I'm not that fat. Hi, Kane. Nobody doing anything this morning, are they? I figured I'd come up and do this. You know, yesterday we had unboxing from Durban Auction, from Durban Auctions, Joe and Diane Durbin, and Diane's Cabin, and Joey Durbin Auctions, and who else was it from? Oh, Silver Selling Machine. Yeah, I had some neat shit. Man. I'm going to bring in them 3 coins that I have and show you guys the gold gilded titanium colored eagle, Kruger and maple leaf I have. Oh my God, are those coins? That's just beautiful. That scheme, that paint job, whoever did that, just beautiful. Don't care who did it. I get some coffee in my face. Oh, Angela, Silver Selling Machine. I got some pennies at Durban. Sometimes I buy penny rolls, and I can look at the invoices and see what these are. They're from the 70s or 80s. They're the Cincinnati branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. I got 2 rolled. I thought I got 4. But anyway, I'll send them to you because I know you like pennies. All righty. And then I got somebody here who is supposed to be sending me a claiming email and hasn't from last night. Otherwise, I'd have their package ready to go. Because after this video right here, I'm going to post office, dudes. I got to. I think I got about 20 packages. I don't know, something like that. All right, come on, you son of a bitch. All right. I took the liberty of opening both of these packages. I haven't looked at anything inside, but I took the liberty of opening them. So the first one, let me see. This comes from SGT Stack, and so there's a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of crap from SGT, and this is a thick. See, I open this right here. All right, I look inside. All right, so we're going to open that. Let's do that. We're going to flip that thing over. It has 2 flat rate boxes packed inside of each other. So got that. Yeah, see, I haven't even opened that yet. So need more tape. More tape. There we go. Damn, man. What the hell? Well, we'll get it. It's going to be a struggle. And I think SGT sells stuff, and I'll tell you what it is here in a second. God, dog. The razor catches everything, don't it? Sells knives for Shiny Man. Well, here's the case. Man, that's a well-made case. I don't know if you've ever made knives or before or worked with leather in your life, but that's a well-made case there. You know what I might do is move this. I might move this camera up We're going to put it up there and see if this makes a difference. I don't see. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to move this guy out of the way. All right. Now let's see if this makes a difference. All right, there's the case. This is what I have been really wanting. I paid a good penny for this knife, I'll tell you that, but I know exactly what knives are worth. Not only do I make knives, and I don't make them this nice because I don't have them in the machine shop this guy has got, or the equipment. Man, oh man, does he have some equipment. I watched a video yesterday that Shiny sent me. How this guy makes knives. Oh my God. He might as well be a commercial knife maker. He has got equipment that will, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment there. Not, if not millions. Ooh, that's a heavy bastard there. Where's the balance point on this knife? Wow. Oh, I guess the balance point ain't bad. Right there at the back of the head. Balance point's right here on the knife. I want you to look at the file work on the handle and how thick that tang is. It's a through tang, and you have scales on both sides. He's got brass pins, looks like. Yeah, brass pin. Simple brass pins. That's the way I make them. This is a little more busy than what I usually do. I'll make mine part of the handle or just plain. The file work is really nice. The file work is really good on this knife. And I mean, he followed the thickness of the tang all the way out to here, and then started his cutting edge from there. I don't make my knives quite that thick. Ooh, I like that style of knife. That is the style of knife tip that I like. That's the style of tip I like. But I also collect knives. And this guy, he didn't put his maker's mark on this knife. It's a nice Damascus, straight line Damascus. It's a nice straight line Damascus. But I will, I do like how I like the false edge on top all the way down to the tip. We got a little burr right there, right at the very tippy tip. There's a burr right there. I'll have to clean that up. I don't like that. Yeah, that's a nice straight line Damascus. You can see it. His false edges are nice. Mine aren't that, or these step downs right here. Mine aren't that clean. Of course, I'm just learning. That's not quite shaving sharp. But I'll make it shaving sharp. Anyway, I shouldn't have to for 300 bucks. Well, there you go. I mean, I like the handle materials. Handle materials are cool. I like that green. I really do like the green. I like the brass in between the handles. That's a nice touch. You see the brass there, brass there, brass there. And that sets off the brass pins. I do like that. That's very nice. And I like that style of handle. It's got a swell right here. And this just fits your hand. I will take this to my buddy, Jack. Jack was a helicopter crew chief, a UH-1, a Huey crew chief, and we get along very well because Huey's my favorite helicopter. I worked avionics on and wiring on Hueys for many years, and he's a local guy. We get along very good, and he also loves knives like I do. And I will show you guys a knife I bought from a guy that comes to our local gun shows. Did I buy this one from him? No, I didn't buy this one from him. I will bring that knife up, but yeah, I bought one from him, I think, so far. No, two. I've got two knives from him so far. This is the one I found at the local gun shop. Here we go. The one I found at the local gun shop and sitting in a dusty shelf with a price on tag on it. This one cost $50 less than this one did. And I don't mind because this one went to money went to WWP, so I don't care. It's still a good knife. What I'm telling you is this is a commercially made knife here. There's the sheath, nice leather work on it. I mean, completely functional. This is a cold steel Magnum Tanto. The handle is the part I don't like about this knife. And this is modeled after the Japanese model, but nothing to keep your hand from slipping off of this blade. But this blade is not used like this blade is. This is a different type of use for this blade than there is for this blade. This is a human killing tool right here. That's what this is for. It is a short sword. In all actuality, this is a short sword. And I even had to resharpen this one when it came. I looked this up when I got it home. This is a $350 knife. I paid $250 for this one. And I got a bargain. I think I got a bargain on this knife. I don't like touching the blade with my fingers. Yeah, I gotta clean it again. But yes, I know enough not to store knives in a leather sheath. They will rust. Unless it's stainless steel, of course. But a good blade is not stainless steel. All right. We're going to leave that right there as a comparison. And I might have to just pull it back just a little bit so you can see the tip. And I'll push it up like that. There you go. All right, so I got a knife. And remember, this is from SGT Stacking, so, and it's a WWP auction, so I did get more. But wait, there's more. And SGT got it all taped in there for me, so that's going to get thrown away. All right, what we got here? I kind of like these little packages he's got. It's a 1,000 subscriber party that he had. And our Ziploc bags. The Ziploc baggies, nothing in this one. I think this one just came as a packaging material or a gift. I do like them. Those are kind of cool. Ziploc bags. You guys see that? That's got an OV8 on there. Right there. Tilt wing. That's what the Marines use. That's their primary aircraft. That tilt rotor job. I remember when they first came out and a bunch of guys got killed on these things. So, yeah, black back. All right, very good. We'll keep that. I like those. And I have something in that one. So, but there is no card with this one unless it's in the bag. It's in the bag. What do we got, man? Oh, we got stickers. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 SGT 1,000 subscriber stickers. There you go. Thanks, SGT. We'll put them over here with this. Let me see what the cards say here. It says, please sub to my niece's channel. Item 441. Description, custom made, high detail workmanship knife. Donator, Shiny Man winner. Gary Huckman. And I have been in contact with Shiny Man already. And he sent me a video of the guy that makes these knives. And I'll tell you what, that guy is phenomenal. He's got a machine shop that is worth millions of dollars. I, on the other hand, my knives are handmade. There is no machine involved unless it's just grinders. Beating the steel. I have a metal press also, hydraulic, that my stepdad made, but it's slow, not like the one you're going to see in the video. And I have a power hammer, but it's only a 25-pound power hammer, older one. And other than that, everything's done by hand, man. I have a 1-burner gas forge that will not reach welding temp, so I have to use my coal forge if I'm going to do Damascus and try and weld 2 steels together. Right now, I'm just doing 1 steel at a time. So I'll take a good steel and I'll harden that and make a single steel blade out of it. All right, I got 2 more packages, little packages in there. So let's look what we got here. There's a a piece of tape on there. All right, what we got. Oh man, bullion exchanges bag. Oh, I got poker chips, man. I got SGT 1,000 subscriber poker chips and SGT stacking 1,000 subscriber poker chips. I got 2 of them, man. I have another one. So these might be given out as DAL or race wins. Don't know yet. Take the tape off this bag here. They still got 1 more package there. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't look at this bullion exchanges here. Bullion exchanges bag. Looking to sell, call, mobile, something New York. Your trusted precious metals dealer. Must be something that SGT got into the shop. And then he reused the bag. It's item 253. It says 1K GAW on it. So he used it for his 1K GAW. Well, that's cool. That's how he keeps it. I'll reuse this stuff, believe me. And then I have the card from the auction telling me what I want and when I want it. So I don't know what's in here. if the only thing I got was a knife. I'm kind of thinking I don't know what this is. And as soon as I get done opening this, I will read the chat. I don't know who's in there right now, except for Kane. Huh. Well, I got something on flips, but I don't know what. What do I get? I got something else. Oh, I got some ASC and a maple. So the ASC is a 2006. 2006 ASC. A type 1. Leave that there. Now let me get here. I got a 2010 maple. Another one to add to my, I'll reuse the 2x2 over, but I'll take that out and this will get thrown in a tube. This is old enough that it doesn't have a privy mark on it, but it's new enough that it's 4/9 fine. So nice maple. Like I say, I'm trying to complete my monster box of maples. I think I have maybe a half a tube left to go. So that'll come in handy. All right, let's get my knife out here, should we? I wanted you guys to see that I collect knives too. And you can see that if you stop the video and zoom in, you can see that that's a cold steel Magnum Tanto. There's a cold steel logo right there. You don't even have to zoom in on that. Maybe on the Magnum Tanto part you do, but just to show you guys, I collect knives. I make knives. Like $1 Million Meg's husband, Tom, he also makes knives. But I think he makes them in a different way than I do. I think he assembles knives. I don't think he actually, I know he's got a forge, but I don't know as far as orders go, how he makes them. So, yep. All right, I'll put this one away. It's over here in my gun case, just in case this is the first thing I grab instead of the AK. But that was a real nice package there. I like that a lot. A lot. I'm going to take another swig of coffee and read some chat here. Nick, how are you, buddy? Kane, vote for Pedro. Howdy. Shiny Rocks. Awesome donation. Yeah, I know, man. His buddy that puts these knives together, I watch that video. I'm going to tell you what, man. There's another man working in a shop with him, an older gentleman. And the amount of equipment in that shop, it amazed me how much money he has wrapped up into making knives. He took a hobby and turned it into a business, what he did. Well, look at the file work on that tang. Isn't that nice? The file work's amazing. I have another knife downstairs that has file work on it like this too. It's from International something or another out of Illinois. And I bought a couple knives from them. That's the one that comes to our local gun shows. So even a file work is right up here on top of this, ahead of the bolster. And on the bottom of it also, right here. I liked how he fit his handles and bolsters, how meticulous he was to make sure everything was flat and no gaps. I really like that craftsmanship. I do like the pattern on the blade. A straightforward pattern, back and forth straight. I like that. You can really see both steels in there. I almost prefer a sand my technique where the bottom quarter inch of the blade is eighth to a quarter of the blade is soft steel or harder steel with a softer steel mixed in up here. So I just coat this with clay to keep it from getting so hot, and it hardens up the edge a lot harder and keeps spine of the blade more flexible. I do like it though. I do like that. And the case, there's some really good leather work in the case. I mean, didn't have to do all that. You could leave it plain, but yeah, and there's no maker's mark on the leather either. A lot of times they like to punch the leather, but yeah, it's okay. I really don't like the big belt loops, but at least it'll take a belt from anywhere from 1.5 inches up to 2.5 or 2 3/4 inches. So that's good. We'll put that up there with the knife. Let's see. And we'll put those 2 coins right there like that. Okay, we got another one. One more package, and that's that big box I showed you yesterday. So let's get this stuff out of here. Both of these go in my stack anyway. Let's take a look at this knife here and see how it goes in the sheath. Yeah, that fits nice. I like that. Yep, the only thing I don't like about the knife is that little bit of, and you can tell right there. You see how that doesn't slide off? It catches. See how that catches right there? Now watch on the other side. It slides right off. So there's a little burr right there on the edge of that tip. I got to get off. I can feel it. You guys can't see it. I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can see it if you look hard enough. You know what? Let's try this one. Maybe you can see it like this. Yeah, you see that little tick right there? You know, I don't like to hand hold that, so I have this other one right here. Oh, let's get this out of the way. We'll move this over here someplace so it's out of the way. Let's see. Got to go around like this. It's got to come up like this and over like this. And down. And down. And tilt. Let's see. Now maybe we can see. You see it right there? Right there. See it? There's a burr right there. So we'll have to straighten that up, but you know what? That's not a bad deal. I can handle that. I can't handle that. All right. So let's put that off to the side right now. Up here on the table. And we'll get this big box up here. Oh, this one comes from Steve Looking for Silver. What the hell we got here? Ah, Steve Looking for Silver. Cannot help but advertise. I got a couple posters. I have this one on the back wall of my stage up here. So, okay. Got some more of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. There's a sticker in there. We got here. It says, I'll let you look at it first here. Dear Gary Helpin, thank you so very much for your generous donation to WWP. Your contribution go a long way, and helping WWP with your impact, your donation will go a long way. You made a real difference in our community. We're so grateful for your support. Thanks for your kindness and generosity. Best regards, Steve Looking for Silver. That's nice. Don't often get a thank you note in there. You do from the WWP, but not a lot from the guys that are packaging up and donating. So, all right, we got that. So we're just going to leave that right there. There's all kinds of stuff sitting right here. There's a pin. Oh man, more stuff. There's another one there. Okay, there's another box in here. We'll get rid of the big box here. Oh man, more stuff in there. Any more? And I don't want to miss anything in the packaging. All right, we'll just fold it up, because most definitely we use this box and packaging over again. Okay, nothing else in there. Oh, it's a priority box from the post office. And so if you use these boxes over again, any box from the post office, you have to buy it again. No matter if you're reusing it or not, the post office makes you re-buy it. So that'll get burnt. All right, so we got lot 666. So that means that in order to keep track of what I got and what I don't got, that goes with that. This is 286. And it doesn't say what this one is. All right, let's start with the little blue button. Well, no, let's start with the stuff here. I got a Steve Looking for Silver pin. That's kind of neat. All right. I got another WWP magnet. And I got the new ones. It has all the contributors on them around the outside. I got this one, two of that style. I have one, two, let me see, that's three. I got three of each style. So I got the long one, and then I got the square ones. A little bit different eagle on both of them. Cool. Like that. And yeah, got that magnet. So I got three different styles of magnets here, and I can give some to my family then. All right. I like that. That's nice. All right. This is wrapped up in another little letter here. Let's take these off of here. And then another little thank you note says, Gary Helpin just wanted to say thank you for all you did. I did add a gift as a thank you. Steve Looking for Silver. Very nice, man. Very nice. I'll keep that in my box. I got a box up here with all the little notes and thank yous that I got. And I have a cigar box with them in. So we have another sticker here. This one, cool holographic Steve Looking for Silver one. He's got two sword handles coming out the top there. I like that. Like he's carrying two swords crossed on his back. Yeah, baby. I like that. That's nice. I like that a lot. Plus, I got another WWP sticker, so I can go on one of my gun safes. And we have two of these nice allure bags. I don't know. Ooh, those are slabbed, I think. Yeah, that's a slab there. A gift to you to say thanks, Steve. Oh, nice, man. Look at that. I'll read it to you, man. That's a 1988 Eagle, an MS-69. That's the older NGC label. But and when did these come out? 86? Eagles came out? So this is 2 years after they first came out. This is 88. MS-69. Very nice, man. That's nice. And then there's another slab here. I like those little velour pouches. Those are kind of nice. Oh, hell. I'm not one to collect these very often. Indian Head Buffalo Nickel, 1913, 1938. Does that say NGC on it? It's an old NGC label. International Numismatic Bureau. So INB. Now, I have no clue if I bought that or that is a gift. But it's a Buffalo nickel. I don't usually buy Buffalo nickels. Let's see, this one does have all four legs. And she's a little worse for the wear. So I'm not, I can't even see a mint mark on it. That looks like it's the two feather variety to me. You guys tell me, what do you think? It looks like the two feather variety. See it right over here? You can tell when you look at the feather in the back. And you can see it's a regular four-legged buffalo. It's not a three-legger, so I don't know what other varieties they look for in buffalo nickels other than either a two or three feather headdress or a three-legged buffalo. So you can see that spine on that big feather runs right down the middle. So that's a single feather, and then there's the other feather, little feather up on top. Otherwise, if the spine runs real close to the top of that feather, that indicates that there are two feathers there. From what I can understand. So that would be a three-feathered headdress. Huh. I don't remember ever bidding on something like that, so that must be gifts right there. That's pretty nice, man. Gifts like that, that's pretty nice. All right. Well, let's see what we got in this bag, should we? And I got to save these bags because I got to mark down what lots I received and what lots I didn't. Last year it took a while to get some lots, but it wasn't too bad, but it was there. So I had to go out and try and find the items. That wasn't bad though. It really wasn't. This is not going to open like that, so we're going to open it like this. It says send to. Take it off there and figure that out. WWP from. I tore it. Oh well, that one's shit. Okay. Got the card in there, so. Anything else in there? I don't see nothing else. There's lock 286 on it, so I'll just put that down here so I know for sure. Gotta toss some more garbage away here. Okay, item 286. We got a ½ ounce 218 Canada silver round. I don't know what that one is. A ½ ounce? What is that one? It's another polar bear. Oh, I got another one. I bought 4 of those. I'll take them. This is a 1901 Morgan I bought. I don't generally buy Morgans either, so I must have got that one fairly cheap. I don't know. I don't usually buy Morgans, so I got to find a flip or something to put this one in. I don't usually buy Morgans, man. But hey, you know, there we go. Okay, so I got that card. And then that comes from Milky LUFC. From Milky. See that? Both of the cards say from Milky on, so thank you, Milky. Thank you for donating. I forgot to look at the back side of Shiny Man's note here. So I read this side, but I didn't read this side, so I'll read this side. Overall, 10.4 inches. Blade 5 3/4 inches. Thickness 1/4 at the handle. Sharpness vary. Well, that's debatable. Weight 13.7 ounces, so it's a little heavy, but I'd rather have it heavy than light. The handle black region is made of bullhorn, and the light green is made from giraffe bone, and the dark green is made of camel bone. Takes 3 weeks of manpower to make with machinery. Metals are made with something layering of 15N20 and 1095. Repeated layering. That's what it says. Yes, it's a Damascus. Constant forge welding together, squishing, and forge welding those two metals together in layers makes that Damascus pattern. Cool. All right. So we'll keep that. We'll keep these so I know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. All right. We got another one here. My guess is this is also coins. Coins. Looks like we got to open all these up like this. All right. So another slab. There, I can reuse this one. Up. So here, all I gotta do is cut this off and black out what's there in the black. Fold it over and retape it. Just like it was new. There. I can reuse that one. That blue one I tore all the hell off. Alright, let's see what the paperwork says here. Lot 336. 2050 states. 25 cent Denver Mint Platinum Edition. Philadelphia Mint Gold Edition. From Steve Looking for Silver. So we'll put that over here. Huh. Not a slab guy, but I got an NGC slabbed quarter. This is a MS67, no, PF67, approved 67. 1962 quarter, so, ooh, that is proofy, isn't it? Yeah, buddy, that's a proofy one. Gotta look, old eyes here. Holy Moses, is that nice. Yeah, buddy. That's a proof quarter there. That one's going in a deep stack for sure. That's really nice, man. And I'll tell you, you know, these plastic bags that these come in, I like to keep my slabs in these bags because that way you can still look at the coin, but you don't get fingerprints on the slabs and everything. So yeah, I like to do that. So we'll leave that up there with that one. Oh man, I got another one, another quarter. Must have been a set. This is also a proof 68, 1964 quarter. Wow, that's proofy. Wow. Man. So I got two proof quarters. I don't know why I bought them. Maybe it was the bidding fever. I don't know. But I really like those quarters. Glad I bid on them. But yeah, those are both nice. I got two more packages here, guys. I got to read chat, and I got to sit back and get some coffee here. Yeah, it's a pretty knife. I mean, really, really nice knife. My only bitch is being made in a shop like that. There shouldn't be a burr on that point, and the blade should be sharper. That's all. Yeah, Steve is a good guy. I mean, I got stuff from him last year and this year, and the way he packs stuff, thank you notes, all the free posters and stickers and pins and stuff. Did a great job packaging stuff, and yeah, very generous. Yours is going to get mailed out today, Cave, your proxy. Or did it? Maybe that one was the last bunch I sent. I don't know. I got about 20 that's got to go out this morning after I get done with this. And we're already at 10, so. I'm sorry I was up late this morning with Brad's open panel again. It was a good night, man. It was really good. How many people? We had 8 people up on panel. Some dropped out early, like RC. He gets tired early. Angela's husband and his buddies were making so much noise, she dropped out. But then other guys stepped up. Who do we have, man? We had Pizza Guy. Who was the other guy that popped up after pizza? John Wolf was there. He left early. Meg left at about 10:30, 11 o'clock my time, so like 9 o'clock her time. So that one surprised me, but yeah. After she left, she was the one doing the races and stuff and keeping track. After she left, then Angela started Silver Sewing Machine. She started keeping track, and then after she left, then Brad did it. So, and Brad beat my ass last night. Every race that was like a 6-ounce race, a 2-ounce race, or a piece of gold race, he beat my ass, or somebody beat my ass every time, no matter how many spots I got. And so finally, I think it was Pizza had a buck and gold on a piece of gold. Was it half a gram or a gram? It was a gram piece. And I wasn't going to let Brad get it. So I dropped off panel. I went to the basement. Actually, shut myself down. Went to chat and bid against Brad and got one piece of gold last night. So, all right, not a big deal. All right, chat. Expecting the eye chart. Yeah, Nancy did a great job on those magnets, man. Hi, Cat Mom. Yeah, I don't like those scratched up slabs, man. I like keeping the plastic if I can. And that one, that nickel over there, yeah, that buffalo nickel. I got to find a bag for that one to put in because I really, really do not like scratched up slabs. I think it detracts from the value and the appearance, which would detract from the value. But you know what I'm saying, right? I'll look for bags later. I got bags. All right, let's do another box here, shall we? This one is just, I mean, that's fairly heavy, but it's just sealed, no tape on this one, so I can reuse this box if I want. No tape, no tape. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a whole bunch of lots in here. All right, throw that out of the way. We got 4 in there. Yeah, 4. 289, 285, 294, 208. I wonder where my I gotta unplug that, move it out of the way. I wonder where my here they are. There it is. I can look here. Yeah, well, we'll get the old eyes out of the way here. We'll lay that there. We'll lay this over here like this. I should really do this as I'm looking for 366 here. Huh. That's the wrong piece of paper. I'm looking for a different piece of paper now. All right, hold up. Put that right there, that right there. Here it is right here. Under, uh-oh. Damn. And it's really nice that everybody does this. They send those cards with the lots. So I keep them. And I kept notes during the auction of what I bought, which lots and for how much. And so I have that written down in my notes. Let's see, what is this here? That is from Hoffman Auction. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, right here. So I got more. I've already got them. So I'm looking for 366. Where did that one go to, man? Which day was that? Huh. I don't know which item that was. It was 441. Okay. I got that one. Okay, 441. I got that one. That's right here. Yep, 441. Got that one. Okay, that can go in that pile. Then I got 286. That's right here. Okay, and that's item 286. So I really don't need to keep both of those. I'll put that one in a drawer. Okay, that's them two. And now I got lot 366. Where is that one at? Huh? Which day of the auction was this? No, I'm still looking for that one. So it's back here someplace. My glasses are dirty this morning, so it's got to be up here somewhere. Yeah, hell. Did I already cross that off? There's item 40, 300. I know I saw that item somewhere. Ha! I got all the day one stuff. We're working on day 2 and day 3 right now. I know that. I don't see that one right now. That's that one right there. All right, so what we got? This is 289. Yeah, right there. Cross that one off. Got 285. Cross that one off. Where are you at there, you old bugger? Right there. And that's 294. Yep, got that right there. Got you. This is lot 308. Where are you at? 308. Yeah, right here. So that was all 4 of them, right? What, 294? Yeah, all right, that was that. And I'm still looking for 366. Oh, there it is. I see it. Item 366 right there. All right. That, I think this was supposed to be a pay it forward. So, all right, that was supposed to go to SGT. So we'll open it up, take a look at it, see if it's what I expect that it is, and we'll send that to SGT then for his service dog foundation. That's why I had already scratched off so yeah, I think this was supposed to go paid forward. So we'll take a look at it. I believe this was supposed to go to Steve. I don't know. Or, yeah, the FGT. I think, anyway. All right, you got 3 silver backs and you got 1 gold back. So let's open up the gold back first. 50 States commemorative quarters. You know, I started collecting these back when they came out and got my daughters started on them. I don't think any of them kept up with it. So we have information there. We've got 5 gold quarters. Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, and Washington. And it's got all your information and specifications. I believe this was supposed to go to Steve to get paid forward. Okay. This is from the Philadelphia Mint. That was the gold edition, or what it called the gold edition. Philadelphia Mint, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Washington. $2007. Were these the same states? Yep, same states. So you have 5 different states. Here's what they call the gold edition. Here's the Philadelphia Mint. This is the Denver Mint. Okay, it's going to be all the same 5 quarters, same states. Yep. That was the Denver edition. So it looks like I got to pack these back up. Yeah, and then there's the Platinum edition. Whatever the hell a Platinum edition is. Hold on. I think they're silver because they're starting to tone. One in the middle and the bottom right over there, starting to tone right in the middle. Same states, the Platinum edition. So all of these right here go to SGT and the Service Dog Foundation. That's where they were supposed to go. So they're going to go right back in here, and I'll use that flat rate box over there. These will get shipped out to SGT. So the shipping will be on me, as well as the coins. All right. So that can go down there. Those are supposed to go to SGT. So, all right, we'll take care of that. Not a problem. And we want to save as much of these bags as we can and reuse them. Of course I would. Oh, look. I got a gram of gold. Guess who's going to get this? My brother was over here yesterday wanting me to buy him a gram of gold. No, it's a half a gram. Sorry. That's a half gram. IGR bar. And he wanted a gram, so I'll get him another one. If we get him a whole gram or 2 partials. All right, let's leave that down there. Yeah, I was looking for some gold. I knew I bought some, but and then I bought some last night too. So what do we got here, man? Item 285. I already got you marked up. 2 10-ounce or 1 ounce silver rounds from Bean Bullion. All right, thank you, Bean Bullion. I got 2 cards from you, so I can go over there. The silver rounds are, well, don't know without looking in the bag. And it's in a double bag. Ooh, I like that. What are they? Morgan lookalikes, man. Silver Bullion round. That one's a Morgan lookalike, and this one is a Sunshine Silver. Sunshine Mini. Like that. Sunshine Minting. I've seen these. Haven't had them. That will go on table. And this Morgan lookalike. And that's a really good lookalike. That's cool. Those 2 are going on the table. I'll put them in capsules. Oh, dropping stuff. Yeah, I'll put them in capsules. Those will go on my table. Nice. And then what's the other thing I got in here? Oh, I got a prospector. This is 82 prospector. I have 85s and 84s, I think. It's a Big E Englehart prospector, though. See, I don't have any of those. Prospectors I have. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Oh, I think they're right here. Yeah. Here's a prospector I have. There's an 85 prospector, but it's got eagle and flag on the back. And here's 82 with Big E Englehart on. So, might go on my stage too. I don't know if I want to keep that one or not. Oh, better put that one back in the bag. Put it back in the bag. Prevent some scratches. Put that up there where you can see it. Okay. Yeah, I can reuse that bag, I think. All right. What's everybody yelling at? I remember. Oh, yeah. What did I get for gold? 2 or 3 pieces of gold. I got sniped on a couple more of them. See you, Kane, man. Steve was day 2 and 3. Yeah, that's what I got, 2 and 3 here. My first day stuff is already here. That was MLZB. And he was 2nd day also, I think. Yeah, this 366, that's supposed to get paid forward, so that's going to go to SGT. That's not a big deal. I'll do that. Take care, Kane. Have a good day, man. See you, Pedro. All right, we'll see who's with me yet. I got a couple more little packages to open. Then we'll put this gold back in this little package here. Very nice, man. I'm glad you guys are along today to see me open this stuff. And if you guys don't bid and you're just there to watch, that's great. We want you guys to be there, just participating in the chat and everything. But last year I did a little bit more than I did this year. I decided last year I couldn't afford what I was buying, so I settled my ass down. Oh, hey, I got one of these out in my safe already. It's the same paint job as the one I have in my safe. And you notice this one starting to tone around the edges. So I don't know how that's going to look when it gets to the paint job. It almost looks like this one has some toning around this one already. We'll check. Nope. Hasn't reached this side yet. Not even on the rim. It will get the rim, but that's kind of pretty. I have one of those in my deep stack already. I think this is one of the first coins I collected when I was started. And I think this is what year is this? 2001. Yeah. I have one of those out there, or maybe two. So this one will go right with it. I don't know if they're ever going to be worth anything more than a silver ASE, but this was the first colorized coin I ever saw. That was the first colorized coin I ever saw. And I thought they were pretty, and I bought two of them. So, we'll lay them out up here with the gold. Should we do that? We're not seeing them very well. So, all right. Here's another card, 244. Oh, I got a moose. Yeah, I get crazy with Canadian stuff. And so I got a slabbed moose. I have more moose, but they're not slabbed. I have the same coin, not slabbed. This is a PCGS MS67 Canadian moose, so see that? MS67. I have plenty of moose wildlife series. I like the wildlife series of Canadian coins. The birds, the wolves, the moose, the bison. I've got them all. But this was the first slabbed moose that I have gotten. So I had to have that one. You know how it is when you got to have something. And you guys all know I collect Canadian stuff. And I think I have like 8 or 10 Morgans. I'm not a serious collector of Morgans, but when I can find one fairly cheap, then I'll buy a Morgan. And you want to know why? Because when I was a kid and my dad was dying in the VA hospital, we, the boys, Steve, Gary, Phil, that's me and my older brother and my next younger brother, we stayed at my grandpa and grandma's, which would be his dad and mom. They took care of us when my mother was at the VA hospital. My sisters all went and stayed with somebody else who had girls. And we would play cards at the kitchen table. Grandpa taught us how to play cards. And these, he had a coffee can, 3-pound coffee can, full of these in peace dollars. And to this day, it still reminds me of my childhood because we use these as poker chips. That's what they were worth then, $1. And so if I can find them cheap enough, I'll put a few of them away. I think I got 10 of them now. I just want a dozen. That's all I want. I don't care what the dates are. I would like to have them looking fairly good. This one's fairly good looking. You can see the date and all the stars and everything. The face and the head is worn pretty good. But the eagle on the back and everything still looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if you can see breast feathers on this thing yet or not, but no breast feathers. And a lot of the upper wing feathers are gone. But the lower wing feathers are there. Tail is still there. Leg feathers are gone. Neck and head feathers are gone. But those are the ones that go first. So, I mean, it's a Call Morgan. That's what I call it. It's a Call Morgan. And if I can get them cheap, I'll take them and put some of them away. Not a big deal. And we got some couple of rounds there, and we got, here's my go with my buffalo there, my other polar bear. I opened up a package. What was it? Yesterday, day before, and I had what was it? And four. I bought 4 of those polar bears. I bought 4 of those polar bears as a bunch. So that was, oh, this is heavy too, man. See, I wrote down the lots and what I paid for them, but I don't write down what's in them. So when they come, it's a complete surprise. Got another slab. And some more silver. And 2 1-ounce silver rounds is what it says, but that's empty. Huh. Well, I think on these rounds there was one in particular I wanted. Which is this Canadian Mountie. It says 1 ounce fine silver 999 plus Canada. You see that? Canada Mountie. But look at the back of this. See, that's the first time I ever seen. This is not a numismatic coin. No dollar value. No Canadian mint symbol on it. So it's a commemorative. Yeah, I wanted that one. That goes with my Canadian stuff, dude. Right there. Then I had a couple more prospectors. I got 86. And see, the 86 has the eagle and flag on it. And this one has a little spot starting to tone on this one. This is 82. And this is a big E. So I don't know if it was 84 or 85 where they started the eagle and flag on the back. But that's an 82 there. It's got one little spot of toning on. So those will go in capsules there. And then the last one down here is another sunshine minting round. Table fare. Or I'll keep ASEs or maples, just plain ones, in my truck. I'll keep 6, 8 of them in there for emergencies. I'm out of cash. My cards don't work. I will haul out the silver to pay for something if I need to. All right, so we'll just leave them up here because all this stuff is going to go into capsules. So I should turn this one upside down like that so you can actually see a difference in the prospectors. Let's see, I got another prospector down there someplace. Where is he? No, he's up here. And see, that's also a big E Englehart right there. I might have to get the stands out here. I don't know. Oh, here. Yeah, I got an Allegories. This is an MS-70. So I got a good deal on this one. That's what I call a nice coin there. And see, I have very little Germania. I think I got 1 or 2 pieces. And I like Germania stuff. I don't, the premiums on it are so high that I just don't gather much of it. This is a 5 mark coin, I believe. Yeah, 5 marks. 2023. This is the allegories. I may get some more in this series, but yeah, for being an MS-70, I thought that was a real good catch there, MS-70. I don't know how many slabs do I have. I'd have to look and bring them in. I got a few, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to fill a slab box or anything. I do have some. I got slabbed ASEs for sure. I'm a sucker for those. I think I got one slabbed Kookaburra. I don't know if I have any slabbed Krugerrands or not. Yeah, I think I do have a slabbed Krugerrand. I might have. Don't know. I do have slabbed Canadian stuff and ASEs. I have 2 1/10 ounce gold Eagles. I think two or three of those are slabbed. 2 or 3. I'll have to look, man. That's another job for today. I got to look at my lawnmower too. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I can put them down here or not. Yeah, I can probably put them down here. Engelhart, Big E Engleharts, Big E Engleharts. The Flag and Eagle Engleharts. And then we got another Sunshine Minting round right there. Plus all the swag that comes with it, man. Stickers and more stickers and magnets and you name it, man. I got swag. And I got the coveted Steve Looking for Silver pin. Now, that's not all, guys. You guys keep forgetting. I put some stuff up here. I got some SGT stuff right there. Stickers. I got 2 SGT poker chips right there. I got an MLZB poker chip. I did not get an LZB poker chip. I did not get Jenny's Sweetheart. But then I got these 2 bags, Ziploc bags also from SGT. That's nice. I like that a lot. So that's the swag, man. I mean, that's the package opening for today. Oh, and don't forget this. We got to get my paperwork and old eyes out of the way there. We'll put that in there. Put that down here. And we'll put that up there. Don't forget that swag. Yeah, buddy. That's what we got today. I thought that was a pretty good haul. Not bad at all. Plus, we got some Steve Looking for Silver posters. I have this one up on my stage, at back of my stage. This one, not so much. Not a fan of that one. Phone's ringing, who cares? But I do like that one. So maybe I'll put them both up on the stage. Maybe I'll just work it like this. One on one side, one on the other side. Yeah, I could do that. All right, we'll see how that's going to work out. All right. Plus the thank you notes we got. So, what's everybody doing? I can't. Hi, Truly Amazing. Didn't see you sneak in on me. You see the swag we got from what was this? Day two. Day two of the auction. Well, WWP auction. And I got to look at this to see what I got. But I think I got two items left from day two. 128 and 413. I have to look at the cards though. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 items coming from day 3 yet. Yeah, I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from day 3 yet. And just 1, 2. 2 from day 2. That's all. Day 1 is complete. Day 2 is almost complete. And we're working on day 3. That's where this bad boy comes from right there. And you know, guys, when you're looking at knives, and you're looking at good knives, I see a lot of homemade knife makers, as they get better and better, ask more and more for their knives. As well they should. Especially doing them by hand. But I know that $300 for that knife right there, which is what I paid for it, that's a typical price for a good knife. That's a typical price, $250, $300, $350, just for a good knife. And this is a very nice knife for that money. I mean, you could spend a hell of a lot more money on a custom-made knife and get silver inlays and engraving, gold inlays. You can do all kinds of stuff with the handles and bolsters and end caps and all that. But coming right down to it, this piece right here, this piece of steel all the way up through here, that's the heart of this knife. That's what makes or breaks it. So when I sharpen this up, I will take it out and chop a couple 2x4s with it and see if it holds an edge. It should. It's 15N20 and 1095. It should hold an edge. So, no, the money that I paid for this, that's typical price for a good knife. So when I saw it going for whatever it was going for it, I bid $300 on it. And then nobody wanted to bid against me. That knife should have brought $450, $500. That's what it should have brought. So, okay. Chat slowed down. We don't have too much going on there. I need to get to the post office for darn sure today. I need to get to the post office. And I'm still looking for one of the guys that won last night. He got a, I think he got the end of stream golf from me. He got the end of stream golf from me. This package up is ready to go. I just need his address. And he hasn't sent me one. So I have to go back and look and see who won. I don't know if I got it written down or not. I'll have to look at my notes and see. Who do I have? Brad. Daryl. That's it right there. Daryl. You need to send me your mailing address so I can get this out in the mail today. I will postpone my trip to the post office for about an hour, and then I'm going, dude. I'm going. So, okay. We'll keep these bags in here. Some of these stickers, those are going over to my brothers. I think I'll keep the Steve looking for silver sticker. some of these magnets are going over to my brothers and to my sisters, and yeah, got 3 each there. I do like the way they did the border. Ghost Nancy T did the border with all the donators. That's cool as crap. Everybody that helped, mods. I don't know if she got the donators or she got all the. I have to look here. Let's just put them up there for a second and get my old eyes out. And right here we got Vote for Pedro, 1847, Breach. I don't know who that Smurf one is. Spokane, Gold Sniper Farmer, Steve looking for Silver, Sassy Susan. Who is that one right there? Oregon Stacker, SGT, Adam J, Nurse Numismatic, Chuck Stacks. We got Snoopy Stacks. We got RC, Mrs. RC there. We have Ashley Gremlin. We have $1 Million Meg. Jenny Sweetheart, MLZB, Kentucky John, Cash Money. All the people that helped with the auction, right on there. You know, that's not all the people that make this thing tick. That's not all the people that make this thing tick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There are 20 people there. And that's not everybody that makes this thing tick. From this year, or from last year to this year, a lot smoother. I like the auction a lot better. Just how quick it went. It went like that. I really did like that. That was good. That was real good. All right, let's put some of this stuff. Well, we got to leave some of this stuff out because that's going into capsules. That one's in a capsule, so that one can stay out. And I'm not a prospector. I'm not a Englehart person. So those will go on my table. Even the old prospectors, they'll go on my table. I don't collect them. They're silver to me. So those will go on the table. Here's another sunshine hinting. What goes out in my stack? Slabs go out in my stack. I figure slabs will bring money down the road for my daughters. Looks like I gotta take the tail off of that. Yeah, take the tail off of that one. So, and especially this eagle. And like I say, that was a nice gift, man. ASE and nickel, damn, both slabbed. That was a nice thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. That was a hell of a thank you, to tell you the truth, bud. A hell of a thank you. Those go out in my stack. What do we have here? It's another Sunshine Minting round and that Morgan round. So those two lookalikes will stay in here. Here is that Mountie commemorative. That one will go out in my Canada stack. This polar bear will come out of this, and that'll go out in my stack. This slab moose goes in my stack. This slabbed allegories goes in my stack. That painted ASE goes in my stack. The 2/4, they go in my stack. I may sell them someday, I don't know, but those go in my stack. And this gold, I have to find a gram. I have to find a gram bar for my brother. That one I got to put in my gold, my little gold hoard over here. So that one will stay in here too. We'll put that one up there. Yeah, and then Mr. Morgan goes out to my stack. Like I say, I don't collect them, but I got a few of them just to remind me of my childhood and my grandfather. So, yep. That goes in my stack. I'm happy to have them. I gotta have a bag to take them outside with. There we go. Ah, shit. There. That's what I'm looking for. Bag to put them in. That's what these big bags are good for. Hauling stuff from here over to my other safe. That other place. Fold her up and take her with me. All right. The knife goes downstairs. I'll put this in my gun case to start with. I'll put this over here in my gun case with that other knife to start with. I may take it downstairs with my other knife, and I may here in the future, because you guys think that, well, everybody on the internet, and I don't know everybody personally. I have met some decent people through the internet in this community, but I don't know everybody's personal lives other than what's on the screen. And everybody is a more complex person than what you see on the internet. Like, all right, I collect knives and I make knives. I have my own forge and everything. I have my own mini locker. I have a butchering room, we call it, with an 8x10 walk-in cooler. And today I'll be doing mushrooms, cleaning and dehydrating mushrooms. And then once they're dehydrated, I will vacuum seal them for later use, or I'll give them to people. I am a state certified mushroom inspector. I raise honeybees. I extract honey and sell honey. I make my own maple syrup because my cousins up in Wisconsin make their own maple syrup. And I thought, what the hell? I can do that too. So I just started doing it. And I had them on the phone that first year while I was collecting sap and making syrup. And that's how I learned to do it. And I started doing it on a larger scale. And my pan, he gave me his old boiling pan up in Wisconsin, old tin one. And I eventually had someone make me a stainless steel one that would hold 3 or 4 times as much sap. And I got to the point where I had 150 taps out. And that's a lot for one person emptying buckets and carrying pails. And I pared that back. I'm down to about 50 taps, maybe. I sold some taps to my neighbor. I got him doing it, so he's making his own now. I've got 2 people started making their own maple syrup now. Just because I sold them some, they liked it, and they wanted to do it themselves. I said, okay, I can show you how to do it. So I told them how to do it, and they Googled and did some research, and there you go. You help them for a year, and they're good after that. And then I don't know what else we do around here. I was a mechanic, so I fixed stuff, changed oil and tires and all that good stuff. I got all my tools yet from my mechanic days. Plus, I was electronics repair for years and years and years. So I have all that test equipment laying around. Got to get rid of some of this stuff. I fish, hunt, and trap. I used to trap from the time I was 8 years old, 10 years old, to the time, I don't know, a few years ago when the arthritis and the deformities in my ankles wouldn't let me do it anymore. So I just started, I couldn't get up and down the ditches anymore. So I just started trapping from the back of a four-wheeler. Um, I had a nuisance wildlife removal business out in Illinois when we lived out there for 11 years. Um, I worked for the Department of the Army as a federal civilian, spent 20 years in the military, retired from that, jumped out of airplanes, both military and civilian. I still jump out of the airplanes on a civilian basis a few times a year. Had many surgeries over the last 5 years. So it slowed me down quite a bit. And then that's where I found this community. And hey, now I got a new hobby. But I was stacking silver and gold before that. And I didn't know what I was doing, basically. I got taken. Like I told you guys, I found a tube of ASEs that I got taken on. I don't know how much I paid for them, but that money went out the window because they were all fakes. I tested everything else. Everything else I got way back when was overpriced, but it's authentic. So I learned way back when, don't buy anything off of Facebook. You don't buy anything off of the internet unless you absolutely trust people. I buy from several auctions. I buy from Coin Cruise auction, Farmers auction, Durban auctions. I bought from Michael Kittle's auctions, T the Silver Stacker, his auctions, a few that I trust. I've even bought from some online only high bid auctions on the internet. And I like the local ones because then I can take my Sigma with me and test the stuff before I take it home. I'll go there, I'll pay for it. You have to pay for it beforehand before you pick it up. I'll go there when I pick it up and I will test the coins right in front of them. And luckily, up to this point, everything's tested good. What did I get a deal on, Cat Mom? Yeah, I understand leaving the buying, but I look at it like this: silver and gold will continue to go up as inflation goes up and as our economy gets worse and worse. Hey, you can have that fly. As the economy gets worse and worse, and so if something's like say silver is at $30.46, I don't have a problem buying silver at $35 because it'll get there eventually. If not in my lifetime, it'll get there during my girls' lifetimes. So I don't, the gold and silver that I have is my savings account. And plus I'll run races and sell some, but that's just so I can buy some more and keep doing it. I like it, man. It's fun. What's the most fun for me is to see what people pick. And I got all those choices up there on the table. It's fun for me to see what people pick. And if you're really good at auctions, you can tell a certain person comes into your auction what they want to buy, whether they're a Morgan guy, a Peace guy, a Canadian guy, U.S. constitutional guy. You can tell people filling books. You can tell just by the way they're bidding and what they're bidding on. Well, it's the same thing with racing. I can tell you guys by what you pick on the table. I think I got a good deal on a knife. $300 was very reasonable for that knife. Now, that big one, the cold steel I showed you, that looks the mini sword. I bought that for $250 because it was sitting in a gun shop, and they wanted to sell some knives too, and they got that one. Nobody would buy it, so it was sitting in a dusty little showcase all by itself. And I asked the guy how much you wanted for it. He told me $250. I said, sold. I'll take it. So I went back the next day, paid him cash, and then I come home because I know it's a cold steel, good knife, good brand. I've had 2 or 3 of them. Actually, one of my quote unquote friends from my deer hunting group stole it from me, and that was a $250, $270 knife, and it disappeared. So I learned not to trust even my friends anymore, quote unquote friends, my deer hunting group. Anyway, that mini sword, I went back and bought it cash, brought it home. And I went to Cold Steel's website and looked it up. It's a $350 knife. So it was probably $250 when they bought it, marked it down from, or left it at the same price. They probably had it at $280, $290, $300, trying to sell it, make a $50 profit. Well, eventually they brought it down to $250, and then I bought it, and it's worth $350. So all day. I bought knives from different makers across the country, young makers, old makers, people that are doing it by hand, just starting out, and I'll buy their knives. I bought one from an old guy in Oregon or Idaho, old guy, 83 years old, making knives. Bought one from him for $87, I think. Very nice blade, very nice, good quality steel, nice handle. I bought from an 18-year-old in Kentucky, really nice knife, and he's gone on to do it commercially now. So yeah, Randall knives. What are some other good ones I've had over the years? I've had a couple different knives stolen. I had a stainless steel diving knife that's strapped around your ankle, stolen out of my parents' garage. I was home on leave. I had my rucksack out there with my knife strapped on it for diving. And somebody came in the garage while we were gone. My rucksack was sitting in the garage. They came in the garage, probably knocked on the door because the door is locked, and nobody home. So they was walking out and they saw that knife, and boom, it was gone. Didn't take nothing else, just that knife. So kind of pissed me off. And then plus the cold steel deer hunter that I lost out here to my deer hunting friends. And then I don't know if I've had any other knives stolen or not. I've had buck knives, Gerber knives, Randall's, you name it. I've had all kinds of them. Cold steel, plus all the knives they make. That international manufacturer from where I got. I'll bring some knives up from downstairs, and we'll do a layout one day on the knives I have down there, and then I'll bring some in, the ones I made out in my file cabinet drawer out in my shed, because I don't have room for all of them knives up here. And that's what you have as a knife maker. You make knives, you don't sell them, you put them away. I've sold some knives, but not everybody likes the same thing, and knife makers will generally try and either specialize in one thing, or they will try and generalize in everything that appeals to everyone, And then you end up, I try to do that, and then you end up with just a lot of knives that don't get sold, because you might sell one or two every 2 years. But, you know, that's the way knife making goes. And I kind of like working with unknown steels because some railroad spikes are good steel, most of them are crappy. Lawnmower blades, most of them are good steel or big cutter blades, you know, are good steel. Some are crappy. And you can tell when you're working the steel whether it's good or it's crappy, especially after a quench. Anyway, what's some other steels I use? Oh, chainsaw bars. Chainsaw bars make nice fillet knives, man. But how many fillet knives do you sell in a year? One? Every 2 or 3 years? I think I've sold two. That's it. In 5 or 6 years, I've been making knives. So I probably won't make any more fillet knives, or one or two just to have them on hand. But hunting knives, basically something like that when I got there, or with a little bit more upswept on the tip for caping an animal, for skinning. Bowie knives. A lot of people specialize in a Bowie knife or a Bowie style knife. And then you'll have people that will just specialize in one technique or another. The San Mai technique I like a lot. How many times they fold Damascus, what they add to Damascus to make raindrop patterns or snowflake patterns, or it's amazing what you can do with steel, man. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna end this. Chat is slowed down. Cat Mom, truly amazing. You're the only two left in here. I think vote for Pedro. Came Friday left. I'm gonna have to go up here and look. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, Eliza Jane was here. Nick Allman was here. And when I don't interact with chat, a lot of times people will leave. And they like to hear me shoot the breeze, but they would like to be talked to, basically. So, all right, I'm going to end this one. It was very good packages. I like this stuff from WWP. Got 6 or 7 items yet to come. And SGT, I will send those coins out for your Service Dog Foundation. Those should have went to you to start with, but not a problem. I will do that. So I will end this and see you guys later. Remember, live free or die. We'll see you.